South Korea's indigenously developed K2 Black Panther tank is the most costly in the world, costing $8.5 million. The K2 has several qualities that make it exceedingly capable and deadly on the battlefield. It may even be able to swim. Welcome to another video from War Secrets, in which we are going to tell you the key facts about the K2. So let's begin. Faced with unique problems and terrain that isn't exactly tank-friendly, South Korea blended global technology with its ideas to create a combat vehicle that meets its needs. According to Guinness World Records, the K2 Black Panther is the costliest combat tank in the world. Hyundai Rotem, a Hyundai Motor Group affiliate, designed the K2 Black Panther for the Republic of Korea Army. This MBT is designed to perform better on the battlefield by adding greater ergonomics and digitization. South Korea has created some of the world's most complicated and advanced weapons in response to the threats of North Korean aggression. The military of South Korea has distinct requirements based on the peninsula's topography. Though severe battles between the two Korean neighbors concluded in an armistice in 1953, emotions remain high. Given that North Korea has roughly 4,300 main battle tanks, Seoul has redoubled its efforts to increase its stockpile. North Korea began fielding T-62s with 115mm cannons in the late 1970s, outperforming Seoul's M48 Patsons and their 90mm guns. South Korea then began looking into new main battle tanks and got authorization from the US to build a modified Abrams tank known as the K1 in its own country. However, South Korea owns very little of the K1's technology. 80% of the parts were imported from other countries, mostly the United States. Even though the K1 is significantly better than any North Korean tank, Seoul desired a new, locally produced tank to improve its armored capacity. Furthermore, the South Koreans wanted sole ownership of the technology so that it could be exported, so the K2 Black Panther was born. The project began in 1995, and numerous NATO tank criteria were incorporated into the design. To do this, the Koreans combed the globe for ideas, technology, and know-how, combing them all into a mighty machine that was wholly Korean. Because the fire control system was obtained from Thales in France, LeClerc technology will almost certainly be employed again. It's a modern fire control system that's highly automated. The cannon and turret can track a target without the need for human intervention after it has been located. It took Seoul 7 years to reverse engineer a working clone of Germany's 1500 horsepower MTU 890 V12 diesel engine. The locally designed engine accelerates significantly slower than the MTU. 0 to 32 km per hour takes around 8 seconds, up from 7 seconds. In October 2009, the K2 was revealed to the public for the first time during the ADEX Defense Exhibition at Seoul Airport. Hyundai Rotem inked a contract with the Republic of Korea Army on December 29, 2015 to deliver an undefined number of K2 main battle tanks. In 2014, the South Korean government and Hyundai Rotem agreed to a contract for $820 million for 100 K2 MBTs. The Roka now runs 100 K2 tanks, each equipped with a German MTU 883 diesel engine and a Renk transmission system. Overall, the Roka needs over 400 to 600 K2 tanks to supplement its K1 MBT force and replace its outdated fleet of M48 Patson MBTs, which are gradually being phased out. The K2 Black Panther's main armament is a German-made Rheinmetall 120mm L55 smoothbore gun, manufactured under license in South Korea. The cannon is equipped with an automatic loader that allows ammunition to be loaded while the vehicle is moving across uneven terrain. The 120mm gun has a fire rate of around 10 rounds per minute. The Black Panther can spew hellfire on an opposing position for nearly 3 minutes before resupply is required, thanks to a total stock of 40 different rounds. The autoloader can load a total of 16 rounds, while the hull can hold a total of 24 rounds. The K2's main gun can fire a variety of munitions, including tungsten, APFSDS kinetic energy penetrators, which offer significantly better penetration than previous generation tungsten rounds, and multi-purpose heat chemical energy rounds, similar to the American M830A1 heat MPT, that can be used against personnel, unarmored and lightly armored vehicles on the ground, as well as low-flying helicopters. On the left side of the main armament is a 7.62mm coaxial machine gun. On the upper right of the turret is 12.7mm K6 heavy machine gun. The Black Panther's defensive layer is supplemented by visual and infrared screening smoke, or VIRSS, grenade launchers located on each side at the front of the turret. The K2 MBT has a traditional arrangement, with the driver's compartment in the front, the combat compartment in the middle, and the engine and transmission in the back. The Black Panther's armor is made from an unknown composite material and an active defense system that uses explosive reactive armor blocks. The K2 has a 3-person crew, with a driver in the hull's front center and a commander and gunner in the turrets. The K2 is protected by a millimeter band radar system installed on the turret that serves as a missile approach warning system. In turn, the tank's computer can pinpoint incoming bullets, alert the driver, and fire visual and infrared screening smoke, VIRSS grenades, which successfully block optical, infrared, and radar fingerprints. The radar system will be in charge of tracking and targeting incoming missiles for the AMS once the hard kill AMS is installed. A radar warning receiver and a radar jammer are also included in the K2. 4 all-bearing laser warning receivers are also on board to notify the crew if the vehicle becomes painted, and the computer can also fire VIRSS grenades in the direction of the beam. The K2 Black Panther was initially powered by a Tognum MT833 diesel engine. However, the most recent version of the tank is currently powered by a German MTU883 diesel engine and a Renk transmission system. The engine produces 1500 horsepower and has a power-to-weight ratio of 27.3 horsepower per ton. The K2 comes with a fully automatic transmission with 5 forward and 3 reverse gears. On surface roads, the K2 can reach speeds of up to 70 km per hour, while off-road it can reach speeds of up to 48 km per hour. It has a 7-second acceleration time from 0 to 32 km per hour. It can even scale 60-degree slopes and 1.3 meter high vertical barriers. The K2 Black Panther's suspension consists of 6 dual rubber-tired road wheels on each side, track return rollers with a drive sprocket at the back, and a front idler. An armored skirt covers the upper half of the suspension, and the in-arm suspension unit is an innovative suspension system used by the K2 Black Panther that allows for the individual control of each bogie on the tracks. This allows the tank to kneel and depress the main armament to a -10-degree angle. Along with a standard laser rangefinder and crosswind sensor, the K2 Black Panther is equipped with an advanced fire control system coupled to a millimeter band radar system mounted to the frontal arc of the turret. The system has a lock-on mode that uses thermal optics to acquire and track particular targets up to a range of 9.8 kilometers. This lets the crew shoot accurately while maneuvering and engaging low-flying aircraft effectively. The gunner's primary sight is used by the gunner, and the Korean commander's panoramic sight is used by the commander. The commander has the power to override the gunner's command and seize control of the turret and cannon. A collective nuclear, biological, and chemical NBC protection system is installed on the K2 Black Panther. A blow-off panel is installed in the ammo compartment to protect the crew against ammunition explosions. If the tank reaches a hazardous environment, an automatic fire suppression system detects and extinguishes any internal fires, and atmospheric sensors inform the crew. A snorkel system, which also acts as a conning tower for the tank commander, allows the K2 to cross rivers as deep as 5 meters. It takes about 30 minutes to set up the system. While folding, the turret becomes waterproof, but the chassis can take in 500 gallons of water to keep the tracks planted firmly on the ground and prevent excessive buoyancy from the air inside the vehicle. Furthermore, as soon as the tank resurfaces, it can enter combat-ready mode. K2 PIP is an upgraded version of the K2's initial production model that will be available in the coming years. The semi-active in-arm suspension unit will be converted into an active in-arm suspension unit. A high-resolution terrain scanning system is integrated into the vehicle's suspension system. This is supposed to allow the vehicle to plan ahead by scanning nearby terrain in all directions up to 50 meters away, and calculating the best position of the bogies to improve vehicle handling across uneven terrain. A hard-kill anti-missile system will be integrated, and non-explosive reactive armor will also be featured. The 120mm L55 gun will be replaced with an electrothermal chemical gun, would greatly boost the vehicle's firepower and payload capabilities. This brings our video to an end. We hope you liked it. If so, don't forget to subscribe to War Secrets and press the bell icon to receive the latest updates from our channel. Ciao!